people don't really understand the value of your time.
Oh, yeah. It's the most important.
How many stupid requests do you get every week from people?
A lot.
And you try to be fair and honest with them.
Yeah.
But unless you have a child, you can't comprehend it. How do I know? Because I didn't comprehend Ralphie. When Ralphie would come to town, I go, hey, man, let's smoke pot. And he'd go, no, I got to take my kid to the zoo. With all the money you have to go to the zoo. That was my thinking.
Yeah.
That's not my thinking anymore as a parent.
Because you know.
It's not about money. Yeah. It's just sitting with them watching. I sat with her this morning for an hour before I came here, playing that shit out in the fucking yard. Her mother bought her the whole fucking kit, the Torture Joey kit, the horseshoes with the fucking thing where they have to throw up and land in the circle. I did all that shit this morning. Didn't cost us a dime. They just want time.
No, they do. They just want to play with you.
And people really don't understand that concept anymore. You know, I have to have rules. I go out to the store Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. But why can't you come Sunday and Wednesday? Because I got a wife and a kid, dog.
Yeah.
And they're more important than your stupid fucking night. That's why. They're more important. You want me to tell you the truth? Yeah, they are. I don't give a fuck about your stupid fucking night. It's just so many, can you come to Marina Del Rey and do a podcast?
No.
I got to be honest with you. No, that's 4 hours.
No, my thing is no to most things.
That's 4 hours during the week. I got to be back here every day. By 3:30, Tom Segura, I'm at attention. Like, you see those Chinese people, how they stand out there? You see the Koreans, how they're out there, they don't move a muscle?
Yeah.
When fucking Kim Jong-un is talking, that's me at 3:30. I got a master, and she's 6. She's 6. I try to watch 15 minutes of World News Tonight with David Muir, and then I do whatever she wants to do, which 3 days a week is Muay Thai, and then the other 2 days is swimming. And today's swimming. I should be swimming right now.
You see they gave the boot, by the way, to the CBS guy? He's out. CBS anchor.
Which one?
I forget his fucking name. He did the nightly news. They were giving the gig to the lady from the morning show. They're swapping him out.
The black chick.
No. She's like a white middle-aged lady. I fucking forget her name, but she's taken over the CBS evening news. I mean, Muir is ABC, but I'm saying like it's a big switch up, man. Big.
I gotta ask you a question. How have you maintained being so cool the last couple of years? I mean, you have a great career going. I don't know how many fucking... Netflix has a poster of you in their office. When you go to Netflix office, like the president of comedy has a picture of you with your dick out. He kisses her every day. He looks like a little kid, Michael Jackson, little dead dick. It looks like one of those chachicha. You know what chachicha is? Those 8 little sausages that come in a can. White people call them Vienna sausages. Yeah. That's what my nipple looked like. When I went to cryotherapy one time, dog, my fucking nipple fucking... looked like a chachicha. I went to cryotherapy in Columbus, Ohio. The black guy's like, I don't know if you want to go in there, dog. A motherfucker hasn't been in there in weeks. Because when you go to cryotherapy in Ventura, it's every 3 minutes or something in there, so it warms up. Like the other day, I went in there early, like 10:15. Ooh,
that shit.
That was the longest 3 minutes of my life. I threw more punches than Donald Cerrone did. Dog, I was throwing fucking punches for my life.
Is that what you do in there?
Yeah, what are you going to do? What options do you have?
But you move.
I go in, the song is 3.5 minutes. I put on Slaves and Bulldozers. And I always have to have, you can't have bad music in there. No. You go crazy.
Yeah.
So you got to have Madonna. You got to move.
Yeah.
I put on Get Into the Groove.
Yeah.
Or Burning Up for Your Love, and I'm dancing. So when I go during the week now, you have to go at a weird time. Like Sundays, you go in at 12:15. Ooh. You're going to freeze to death in there. So
that first minute is so easy.
So what I do is, the first 30 seconds for me is just standing. I take the robe off, I hang it up, and I just stand there. And I let the cold hit me, and I focus on breathing. That's the most important thing about the crowd chamber that they don't tell you. That's why as soon as I went into a crowd chamber, the first thing I did was call Dr. Belize. Because in Dr. Belize's book, it says about the age from 13 to 16 is when you lose your natural ability to breathe. Something happens traumatic and your timing goes off. So you forget how to inhale through your nose and breathe out through your mouth. That thing forces you. If not, you will have a panic attack in there.
Yeah.
So the first 30 seconds when you go, you would just align your breathing. Listen to the music and just get your breathing in. And know that for 3 minutes, you can't stop. I go in there for 3.5 minutes.
Do you really?
Yeah, 3.5.
Damn.
I started at 3:15.
You started at 3:15?
Yeah, the first time I went in there with 3:15, I thought I was gonna fucking die.
I started with 2.
I started at 3:15 and worked myself to 3:30.
God damn.
At 3:15, I know to turn around and start putting my robe on.
Okay.
I always leave the one arm fucked up to force me to adjust to the stress. Like if it's cold, I want to get adjust. So I just don't. I always leave the arm tucked.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm trying to say to you?
I think so, yeah.
To give me a harder time to get out of there.
Okay.
So at once it says 30 seconds, I throw punches for another 15. I count them off, and in my head, I stand there and I very relaxedly take the thing off. I don't want to do that because now you're creating panic in yourself.
That's true.
So I force myself to take it off as cold as I am, pull the sleeve down, and put one arm in, one arm, and when it turns off, she opens the door, I come out, and she fucking tests my body. But I work it.
I love that feeling when you leave. It's worth it for it, man. The build. Like
I might go today because I'm hungover.
Yeah.
I'm hungover, just, sleep hungover.
Yeah.
I did an edible the other night that was so fucking strong that my wife woke me up at 20 to 2 on the couch. And I thought, she goes, you had a look on your face like I was a demon. I go, bro, I passed out and was dreaming about food.
You were?
Like when she woke me up, I was like, oh my God, thank God you woke me up. I was having a dream about shit. She went in the kitchen and filled up a water bottle at 20 to 2. And I walked straight to the kitchen, opened up the fucking cabinet, and there was a half a jar of Pringles. I just started Pringling it. I just ate the fucking Pringles. Then I made a ham and cheese sandwich. I ate that, and then I went right to bed. I was so fucking high. Like the next morning, I woke up and I saw the American cheese. Because when they slice at the butcher, he puts paper in it. And I saw it. I go, who ate the cheese last? I go, oh my God, I ate the fucking cheese last night.
How strong was the edible?
100 milligrams. They're stronger than death.
Oh my God.
I took 2 of them to New York to shoot this movie. And I took one of them one night when I had insomnia. Slept like a baby. And then the other night I took on the flight back.
You took the 100 milligram on the flight back?
On the flight back. And I started freaking out that the plane was going to go down. And then they pulled the plane over to the side because of the rain in the Midwest. And they kept saying, if we don't leave in 30 seconds, in 30 minutes, we're probably going to have to cancel a flight till tomorrow morning. I'm high as a fuck. And I'm thinking, maybe I took the wrong plane. I switched. And maybe because I was supposed to leave Saturday morning.
You're out of your mind at this point.
Out of my mind. I'm an hour in with earphones. The plane was at the gate for half hour, and they made the edible go up. And then we drove around all over fucking New York City with Kennedy Airport. We were cutting off Ubers. I'm like, where the fuck is this plane going? And I saw little Arabs pulling over to the side. Fuck you. I'm trying to drive Uber X. We're going in like fucking Marines. You understand me?
Welcome to church, motherfucker.